in the morning down 71 to the 91. And then I'd get off on the next off, we'd get on 91 and get off at Green River. And after driving to Glendale, and then driving back up to there, I was ready, to chill, So I'd get off there, get breakfast specials.
Guys, lunch with the legends right here.
Hey, man.
Jeff Bottema. Look at this. Look, there he is. Look,
it's live on
Jeff
Facebook
Bottema,
right now.
dude.
Wow, man.
We're live. Lunch with the Legends, episode number 1. We talked to Mark. Now we're going to talk to Jeff. Because why? Because he's an absolute legend. That's why.
Why wouldn't tell what? Now I got another story.
He's got stories, guys. Jeff
Okay.
Bottema's got stories. Jeff, tell us. Go for it. Tell us something good.
Okay, the first time I met John was in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
That's when the brands were still in Oklahoma City before they moved to Tulsa.
Yep.
Okay, and
This is how he met me. It's an interesting story.
okay, so the story goes. What year was that?
89.
89. Okay, perfect. It was that. Okay, so I was working for Vision Streetwear. Already put in 2 years there, and I was living down in Newport, and I quit. I just literally walked into Brad's office, and I go, man, Brad, I go,
Brad Fanshaw.
both of them. But Brad, so I quit. I go, you guys.
Why did you quit, Jeff?
I was living on the beach. And dude, too much of a good thing is not a good thing.
Okay.
Okay, I was giving away. I was going every weekend. I was flying to either a freestyle event, a BMX event, or a skateboard event. I was literally taking boxes of streetwear, shoes, t-shirts, jackets, whatever. Every weekend, I was taking thousands of dollars worth of product. And dude, man, I was rock star, man. And girls,
You are a rock star. You have girls, Jeff?
Oh yeah,
Tell us the stories.
That's not what I heard.
Dude, man, they loved it. They loved business streetwear.
Okay.
Loved it. The jackets, man, they had that. It was too cool, man. It was way too cool. So, and like I said, I was living down on the beach in Newport. I'd come home from an event. I'd go to work, and I'd be on the phone all day, every day. Literally on the phone all day. I wouldn't even have to, I'd just go from one line to 5 lines. 5 lines. All Mondays, and then I would, Thursday, I'd pack everything up, whatever I took orders for. Friday morning, man, I was on the way somewhere. I did that for 2 years, and it was out of control, man. It was out of control. So I quit, I quit. 3 weeks later, Fanshaw calls me up. Goes, hey, man, can we contract you out? I go, and this time I moved back home with my parents. I was 220 pounds, out of shape, fatter. I was, you don't want to sit there talking. I'm just sitting there talking away. So anyway, I'm 220 pounds, and I'm living down there. I'm drinking, margaritas for my favorite.
You drink? No.
Taco Tuesdays, man. I was,
Okay.
So big long story short, man. I go, and I just was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I move home, and I hooked up with Toby. Toby's a mountain bike racer then, and
your brother?
Yeah, and I wanted to get back in shape. So my brother, so this is even actually before my brother was helping Toby. This is when Toby was just getting started. So anyway, I go to Toby, man. I want to get back in shape. He goes, okay, man. He goes, well, every day, then we're going to go ride every day. We're going to do like Fullerton Loop. He goes out one day, and then we're going to go do a 90-miler from his house in La Mirada all the way down to Newport. We go down the River Trail, from La Mirada all the way to PCH, and then we'd ride up to Sylvie's from all through Newport, 90 miles, dude. We put 100 psi tires on our mountain bikes, and just fucking gut it out, man. Look, I went from 220 pounds to 165. Lean, man. That didn't take long. It took about 6 months or so, Started racing, with them, and did that. 95. I was a master class downhill California state champion.
I remember that.
California state downhill master champion. 35 and 0.
I remember.
35 years old.
Do you want to tell everybody, because this is the BMX Legend Society page, you want to tell them about the start, where you got started, and your very first start in BMX? And by the way, guys, this T-shirt is amazing. I'm going to buy one off him. You just spilled food on it, Jeff. Look at it. I'll take that one at a discounted rate, Jeff.
Hey, if you look at just white dirt.
Yeah, clean yourself up, Jeff.
That's gross.
No, it's not.
All right, so Jeff, please tell everybody how you got started, because it's very interesting.
Okay, man.
Curtis is watching.
I love Curtis. Curtis, you're the man.
Curtis Bland, we love you, buddy.
Okay.
Jeff Bottema, let's start from the beginning, please.
Okay, trip on this, okay. I started riding at Holyfield Park in Norwalk.
What year?
I think it was 1970.
70.
No, hold on. No, we weren't racing yet.
Mark Rink is moderating this conversation, by the way. He's the fact checker.
So what happened was,
Keep it straight, Mark. Keep us straight.
they built a Little League and Pony League diamond three baseball diamonds. In the very beginning. So
70.
70. They take all the dirt and they take it all the way out to the back of the park. And with dump trucks, with mounds of dirt,
Okay.
On the weekends, I bet there's 250 kids there. And that's where I met Tinker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, so anyway.
That's T. Murray calling him back, guys. He's back. He's making a comeback at Dirty Fest.
I'm ready, man.
You racing Dirty Fest, Jeff?
Yeah.
Good man. Me too. Let's do it.
That's in Temecula, huh? I felt like I just drove there.
Well, then you're coming out, right?
Anyway, so we're riding every weekend now. Everyone's riding, and so what happens is I see this one guy every day after school like me, and we just started to become friends. And lo and behold, it was Tinker. This is back in by this time it's like 71, getting up to 72. Because I think I started racing in 73 at that park. They started the park manager, he set up the caroms in the morning.
Mark O'Neill,
he set up the caroms and the volleyball. And he saw all these kids out there, man, riding, way more kids playing riding bikes than playing volleyball or whatever. So he decided to have a race. He's on his own. He said, I'm going to get all these kids together. I'm going to have a race this Saturday. He didn't even know nothing about that racing. Okay. So, okay, cool. Well, I wanted to race motorcycles, and my mom wouldn't let me.
Same.
So I'll race bicycle. I'll race a bicycle, So the guy, Mark, we're going to race. First one, bam. I didn't do very good, whatever. But the third one he had, and all of a sudden, we're there. I'm there in the morning, and a fucking blue Kawasaki van pulls up in the parking lot. My third race. What the fuck, Kawasaki? I go, yeah, right. No, man. David Clinton comes through.
So he was factory already.
that was 75.
Yeah.
Kawasaki.
Yeah.
Factory.
He comes. Well, they pull up. He opens the side door. He's all in his uniform, on his bike, and comes out the side door.
Like a superhero.
Dude, man, he had me.
Dave was a superhero.
I'm on a girls swim motorcycle. Girls swim motorcycle. My third race. Okay.
You were original Norwalk biker.
I was, but
That was the name of the club or whatever.
Oh, okay, cool.
the thing they didn't know is me and Tinker have been riding every day of our lives there.
Alan Underwood.
Alan Underwood. Me and Tinker have been riding there since we were like 10. He was a year and a half, a year younger than me. So I was 10 when I started riding there, so he had been like 8 and a half. So we'd already been riding there every day. So it's sacred ground for me. It's sacred ground.
What's up, Mike Rodriguez? We got a legend here. I'm just moderating.
Mike Rodriguez?
Yeah, from Crip Plates, right? Watch it.
Oh, I know, yeah. He's full M.
Yeah.
I remember him from way back.
Yeah.
Shit, he's probably one of the ones that when I was in Murray, we'd go to local races in Miami just to see Don Hutman. That's when Ellen O'Neill, the female skateboarder, was our team manager.
I remember that.
And Toby ended up marrying her.
Yes, she passed away too.
Yeah. So, anyway, so we could go to fly. We're flying everywhere,
Okay.
So literally for the They had some series I forgot, you know. So I'm
So you
we're-
show up at your third
let me
race.
get out there.
I got you. I'll keep you on track.
So here I am. I'm on a girls swim monoshot. My dad made for me.
Your dad
Okay.
made your bike. That's
Yeah, made my bike.
That's amazing.
Thing weighs 50
Kind of like
pounds.
this guy.
Hey, you know, it was wild still. That thing weighs 50 pounds. It was on an aluminum house socket. He comes flying out the door, you know, I go, wow, man. I go, cool, man. So what I didn't have, you know, dude, I was there for fun. It was
Sure.
all over fun. I did not, yeah, right, I'm going to be, all of a sudden this guy shows up.
What
yeah.
age class were you, and what age class was Dave?
It was
Quinn?
14 and over expert back then.
Your third race was an expert.
Yeah, 14 over. I'm 14 over. I don't even think they had dollars. They may have 14 and over back then. You know,
Is
good
that
work.
right, Mark? Novice and expert?
I don't know what year he's talking about.
Oh no, 15 over. Tinker was below me. I was Tinker raced below. He actually was 13 years old, and I guess it was 16 and up.
Tinker's like 90 though now.
I know.
Still
And
riding,
you're, and you're 1 year older than Tinker? Oh,
Tommy Brackens is watching.
Tommy Brackens.
Tommy, we love you,
Dude.
man. All of us. Can't wait to see you soon and
Wait,
hang out.
hey Tommy, this is Mark Rink. Wait till I tell that story about you and me in Oklahoma City and the baby chickens.
Thanks for joining, Tommy. Appreciate
Hey
it.
Tommy, man. Tommy down at the tramway in Palm Springs, man.
Downhill.
We yeah, 85.
Oh, that's right.
Dave,
The GTV?
Dude, it's been so long ago, yeah. What's his name? Dan Amring.
Yep.
He smoked us, but he's a genius with a mechanical engineer. Dude, that guy, that's a whole other story. He had a road race motorcycle that he made himself, which is not surprising. It was all hydraulics. It was a hydraulic, dude, it didn't look like any, he built it from the ground up. Okay? Anyway, man, but me and Tommy, we diced that whole last straightaway. It's like a mile and a half long. And we just kept going back and forth, drafting each other. Dude, we're doing 90 miles an hour. I think it was a 4-mile run, and I think if I'm not mistaken, we did it 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Wow.
It's a 4-mile run. So we'll say, you know, you can do the math. 60
I
miles an hour.
can't do the math, Jeff.
Okay, 60 miles an hour was in 4 minutes. 60, 4 minutes. And we did like a 3:15, so that's like 80, dude.
Yeah. Have your sandwich, Jeff.
Okay, yeah. Well, anyway,
So
man.
go back to this third
Okay,
race.
so third race. So we take off. Okay, we start out in the parking lot. We take off.
Rubber band start.
Yeah, rubber bands are. David obviously whole started me.
One pedal start.
Yeah, whole started me. But you gotta, you gotta. They don't. No one knows this. This is safe. This is sacred ground. Me and Teeter used to be able to ride around that place every day after school, and we'd be about 2 inches off the ground. So I'm joking, but it was not. I mean, we knew every inch of that thing.
Okay.
So we take off. We go up to the first turn. I'm following them. We go into the second berm, big full berm, right? And I was feet up, man. On that girl's friend. I was like, well, he locks it up. Locks up his back. I'm looking down and see his back tire locked up. I just went to the inside, man. Feet up. Boom, past him.
You passed Dave Clinton.
Past Dave Clinton on. Passed him, went down through, came back. Then he passed me on the last straightaway. Then he passed.
But that's Everett Rosecrans is watching, guys. You know, Everett. What's up?
Kevin and Ev. Ev's cool, man.
How's it going, Ev? How are you?
Ev's too cool, dude.
So you passed Dave Clinton. That's superstar status right there. What,
third race, man. But then it was in Norwalk, dude. That's our home. I didn't know they just had a big race at the Van Nuys High School or whatever.
the Birmingham
Youth
race?
Center?
Yeah, that was like 3 weeks or 2 weeks before.
Oh, the Yamaha?
I didn't even know they had. I didn't even know they had it.
And so what's the facts on that, Mark? Do you remember who won that race? Would have Clinton have won that race?
Which race?
Bobby
Birmingham
Watts,
race.
I think.
Okay.
Bobby Watts,
Yeah.
he lived in Whittier with Stu,
Yeah.
Anyway, man. So I didn't even know nothing about that. But anyway, so I passed David. He passed me back. So cool, man. I didn't. No big deal.
Did he say anything to you?
Afterwards, dude, I earned so much respect. So he was like, dude, he was like really impressed.
Do you
He was really impressed.
think in your career that was the one that put you on the map for sure?
Well, let me tell
Obviously,
you,
right?
yes, let me tell you what happened.
That was
From
before
that,
Webco, right?
Yeah. From that, so I passed, I'm like, I'm hanging out. I saw it, oh man, And so this team manager, Chuck Dillahay, from California, he come over to me. He goes, hey man, he goes, let me tell you something, boy. Well, I've never seen no one pass David Frank. And I'm humble. I go, what? I go down bullshit. John George passed me. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Chuck Jordan.
But he told me, he goes, I've never seen no one pass David Frank, man. He goes, tell you what, he goes, this is Saturday morning, Saturday morning. He goes, here's my business card. So you come by my office on Monday, and you can pick up your bike. So I'm going to sponsor you. You come down to our office.
So what's going through your mind with AMS? Because you can get off that crap bike you were on.
Dude, man, you don't even know what the feeling was. I was like,
that's crazy. That was it.
Freaking, yeah. So they take off, and so what happened was Mark O'Neill has barbecues. He does the third race, but he decides to have barbecue after each race.
Mm-hmm.
There was hardly anyone there. It wasn't no big deal. He even supplied the meat. So we're eating. We're eating there. We're all talking. Alan Underwood, Tinker, Sue Goodrich.
Oh, nice.
Liz Torres.
Nice.
Liz Torres. And Michael Torres, her brother. Those were little Danny Ramirez, rest in peace. He lived by me. Okay, so we're all hanging out, right?
Kevin, what's up?
Hey, so we're all
Got
hanging
some
out.
fans going, Jeff. Kevin, this is a good one. We locked him down, Jeff Bottema.
Okay, so I'm eating. And I'm a hot dog. And I felt, when you feel something, you just feel. I look over my shoulder, and this guy was walking up with pushing a brand new bike. Thing is sparkling, man. And he has a helmet bag, a bell helmet bag. He walked up and goes, hey, Bottema. And it was Marshall Wheeler. Marshall Wheeler, he's the team manager, team owner of the two-wheelers. But hey, Bottema, he goes, hey, man, he goes, check this out, man. He goes, I just want to tell you, he goes, I just want to show up with it. He fucking goes, here's your bike. Thing is brand new stroker. I mean, it was shiny spokes. I'm looking at it. And he opens up his belt helmet bag, and he pulls out a uniform that already has Bottema on the back. Has Bottema on the back, okay? Jeff on the front, and brand badass blue, or not blue, badass gray bell helmet, Okay, so I'm thinking like this Saturday afternoon. I'm not even hungry. I'm eating a hot dog, and I have it. Dude, I completely lost my appetite. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just sitting there, man. I'm just completely speechless, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
What did everybody say around
I didn't
you?
tell nobody that.
Oh.
I didn't tell nobody. I
Is this
just
the same time that Brian Lewis was on Stroker?
This is what I was right after. Mike Schmidt, which is my neighbor, was the first two-wheeler sponsored by it. Then Marshall came up to me, and then after
Matt
that,
Hayden's watching.
and so right on, brothers.
What's up, Matt? How are you? We love you. Gonna see you at Dirty Fest soon.
Okay, so
Jeff Bottema.
anyway, real quick, so I'm sitting there.
Take your time.
Okay, well,
Why, bro?
15 years old. No, I'm riding a Schwinn monoshop, right? I'm riding the third race. I got two sponsors, man. Saturday afternoon, I landed two sponsors. One, Kawasaki. The other one is two-wheelers.
So what do you do, right?
So here I am.
Well, we know the history, but tell us what happened.
But I didn't tell nobody that I'm eating my hot dogs with. I just landed the Kawasaki ride. I just kind of didn't tell nobody. I let them. They took off, and then I resumed our little barbecue. And something, and I hadn't told nobody yet.
Okay.
So then the marshal comes walking up. I'm going, fuck, man, what the fuck, I got two slow ones on it. I'm going, so I got to get a hold of Chuck from Kawasaki on Monday morning. But this is Saturday afternoon.
It wasn't Chuck.
Yeah, I know. This is Saturday afternoon.
Clean.
So I lay in bed all night Saturday. Oh, didn't sleep a wink.
So you got out of the party.
Yeah, I ride home. I'm riding home on my Schwinn.
You were already cheating on Kawasaki.
Yeah.
I'm right home and I'm holding my two-wheeler.
You were the shortest. It was the shortest sponsorship ever.
Yeah, that was the
3
shortest.
hours.
Dude, trip on that. I waited till Monday morning. I waited till Monday morning. So I rode only, because I know just that I'm crazy. So pull my bike, I get home, my dad goes, where did you steal that thing at, Because, anytime you see somebody like that respect, they stole the bike, man. Come on.
Yeah.
They go there and buy, and I got this brand new bike. I'm riding my old bike, holding the new one, Anyway, so when
Why didn't you ride the new one and hold his old one?
I know. I should have done that. I wish I would have.
You should have kept that
I
bike
wish I
for
would've.
there.
Did your dad, when he saw the new bike, did he twist his handlebar mustache?
Yeah. He knew, 'cause he knew his thing was pristine, brand, the spokes were just gleaming, Because, man, that's a nice bike, The thing that no one is realizing this yet, is that they're total polar opposites. Bicycles.
Geometry-wise,
The
right?
geometry of the Stroker 2, the straight up and down head tube. My Girl Schwinn Mono is kind of laid back, right? The Girl Schwinn Mono has a lower center of gravity. Real, with the pedals being low like that.
Yeah.
It's at a 6.5-inch crank, as opposed to the Stroker 2. I think I had 7.5, But high center of gravity, high pedals, or front and bottom bracket, steep head angle. Dude, man, it was total, and I hated it. I hated it. I fucking hated it, dude. I could not ride it. I'd go to the corner and I'd go right over toward the berm. I couldn't turn it. It didn't feel comfortable to turn. That Girl Schwinn Mono, man, that thing, the bolt and the
Well, you were laid back with your mind on your money and your money on your mind.
Dude, I was just, if I had earphones, man, you'd be thinking I'd be listening to you. But me and Tinker used to flow around.
What was
that track.
Tinker on?
Well, he was on Schwinn.
He was on Kawasaki later.
Yeah,
I remember that.
So what happened was, he had a
He was on
red.
Mongoose.
Well, he was on a red Schwinn back then, Stingray. Regular boys Schwinn. I had a close one. Okay, so
You're okay with that?
Yeah,
It's the long hair. It's the long hair, that's
Yeah, no
right.
problem. Everything was cool. Third race, man. Third race. Okay,
So what? Tell us about the decision you made.
So I laid out all night Saturday night, didn't sleep a wink. Thinking to myself, man, dude, it was a cool.
Was that from the decision, or?
Yeah, I couldn't think. I couldn't make a decision yet.
Gotcha.
I couldn't make the decision. Well, obviously, I wanted the full Kawasaki ride.
Yeah.
Dude, with hands down. But then I didn't anticipate the dude showing up, walking up with a brand new bike, a uniform with my name on it, a helmet.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I couldn't, come on.
Yeah.
I couldn't turn that down, Although it was a tough decision, I waited till Monday morning. I called up Kawasaki. And Chuck, his name's Chuck Delahaye, remember him well. Chuck, I got a little problem. So he goes, no problem. He goes, what, do you need gas money or what? What do you need? Do you need gas money? Because he was about 55 and I was over in Norwalk, anyway.
Yeah.
He's thinking gas money. And no, Chuck, you wouldn't believe it. After you left, this guy showed up with a brand new bike. He showed up with a uniform with my name on it.
Yeah.
I go, man, I felt so bad I couldn't turn him down, Chuck. So I'm gonna have to turn you down. I can't believe I'm saying this, But he goes, are you sure?
Yeah.
He goes, are you sure you're turning down a Kawasaki?
Let's go back in history. What could have happened, do you think, if you stayed with them? Like did the Kawasaki thing?
Well, you just never know. Because right after that, I quit. I quit couldn't ride the bike. I'd go right over the berm,
Yeah.
So I quit. I quit. And my brother goes, dude, I'll buy you a Webco. I'll buy you a brand new Webco.
Okay.
With Motomax. I'll buy you a brand new.
In what year are we at?
That was in 74. It had been 74.
Shit.
And so I was, I'm wearing a plane. I'm wearing a plane jersey, and the pictures of Saddleback the next weekend at Saddleback, I have a stacked moto and John George is in front. I think David is in second, and I'm right in the middle of them in third. But Bobby Watt, just a stack. John Pufferman, Tom Warren are all behind me. I'm in third, solid. I'm in right there. Matter of fact, I'm
So
splitting.
can I ask you, confidence-wise, after you pass Clinton, do you now know you can hang with the best?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I
So
mean,
Saddleback, you're like, I got this
Yeah,
because of my
and I'm on a
confidence.
badass bike.
Yeah, your factory
The
now.
Webco, man. The Webco. Not yet.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm riding a plain Jersey, dude. My brother bought me a Webco.
Oh,
I'm riding
shit.
a plain Jersey against all these dudes. Rick, they're all wearing Rick's bike shop, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I'm in a plain Jersey. So this is, you know, Saddleback. So, okay, moving forward. Tuesday, I'm sitting out there Tuesday, I'm at home, you know, it's in my garage, after school, and a freaking Webco van drives by my house. Team Webco.
Yeah.
I go, whoa, man, I go out the driveway, and Chuck's at the end of the street making a U-turn.
Chuck.
Robinson.
Robinson.
Yep.
I'm going, yes. Yeah, I had no idea. So when Chuck went and talked to my dad at Saddleback, I said, man, your son's fucking fast.
Oh, gotcha.
Because your son's fast. He goes, yeah, that's my boy, or whatever. No, my dad would. My dad didn't have to say that. He goes, hey man, he goes, we got room, one with sponsor. He goes, where do you live, man? What give me your address? I'll drive out to your place on Tuesday and bring your bike, bring his bike, you know.
So the
I had no
spare-
idea, man. No, my dad didn't say shit to me. Then I went to that whole weekend.
okay.
I went to that whole weekend not knowing nothing on
Smart on
Tuesday.
your dad's part.
Yeah. My dad, they arranged.
Yeah,
for
Jeff
that-
would have found another sponsor by midnight.
You never know. They had arranged to get there. They had arranged to be at 5 o'clock on Tuesday at my house. 5 o'clock on Tuesday. So Chuck, I think. I think everybody got there. I'm always the one that was late. I'm always the one late.
You're late.
But I'm practicing.
By the way,
dude.
guys, how late was he, Mark? Tell us today.
Dude.
Hour and a half? or
Right on
something?
time.
Right on.
Right.
It was on Bottema time is
Yeah,
what he was
dude.
on.
They had they made my wife and her cousin. They made a song about my ladies.
Okay.
It's Jeffy time. No matter what, I have to.
Not this Wednesday.
I'd always-
Next Wednesday.
Yeah. I always have to go pick them up.
So what's your first Webco race then?
Okay, so first Webco. Okay, so anyway, I Chuck pulled up, dude. I'm stoked. So I like the bike, you know. Got the Webco uniform. Chuck goes, okay, man. He goes, this is Tuesday. He goes, next weekend we're flying to Florida. He gave me a bike with all loose parts. He basically gave me a bike with everything, but nothing was tight. It was a nice brand new.
You like the way the geometry was
yeah,
on the Webco?
yeah. It was the early one. It was a single.
Nothing was
gutter.
tight. Was that like the other
Yeah.
story?
Yeah. Nothing. Good one. It runs.
Mark the moderator. That's why we love him.
So when did Webco is when you first went to WSA, right?
Right. Yeah.
Did you guys want to add on anything else today?
No.
Can I do a half ice thing? 'Cause I'm driving.
Yeah. Did you want it to go or from here?
Here.
Oh, okay. Nailed it. Oh.
What are you
I'm
doing?
sorry,
Dipping
man.
that in your soup? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. No rush for you guys. It's just for whenever
Well,
you're ready, okay?
I've
You
been
wanna pass
holding
me that
them up,
plate so I
man.
can take it out of
Anyway,
your
Yeah.
way?
I thought it looked a lot better, you know.
Just dunked it in the soup.
Some more napkins.
I thought we were at Philippe's. You know Philippe's? French dip?
Oh, gotcha.
So good. Dang it, it's not a French dip. It's a, what is that? I don't get out much, so this is all
It's
new.
okay. We love you, man. You're the man. That's why
It's
we're
all
here.
new to me, you know. Really cool though. So anyway, man, okay, let's go back.
Webco.
So, yeah,
WSA, right?
Yeah, so anyway, so then he showed up. So anyway, moving forward, he showed up Tuesday. He was in a bike. He goes, hey, next weekend, dude, we're flying to Florida. And we're the first team out of California. We're the first team to go anywhere, fly, go abroad. Not necessarily even abroad, just across country.
Cross country,
So
yeah.
of course, you guys are racing back then, right?
75-ish for Jersey, yeah.
MPSA.
Yeah.
I remember MPSA, dude. And
You're
anyway,
late, but you got it all together.
Dude, man, I show up everything be ready to go. Everything be ready to go. Matter of fact, that first
Were
year,
you on the Shimano tour?
I was on Swan Tour.
Dan
Yeah.
Loftus.
Yeah.
And you went to Cash's place, right? In
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Okay, that first year, right after that 2 weeks, the Kawasaki team and the Shimano team, we all should have merged at that night. 2 weeks, we all showed up on the same day. And that's not one picture of Marvin more room like start picking a fight with me or something like that, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, the old NPSA magazine, you know, they had that magazine, you know? And it said, we've been invaded by Californians.
So this is your reunited with Clinton again after.
Right.
This is it, right?
David's telling Marvin. Matter of fact, he'd tell anybody who would listen to him, because they have their at the end of the year they have their team their points.
NBA.
Yeah, their points, you know. And then
Points awards.
The first one I went to was at Peddler's West.
Nice.
Yeah, at the bike shop, you know.
Jim Emerson.
Yeah, really nice shop, you know. And they show movies throughout all the nationals, you know. And David was there, you know. And I show up, me and Tinker show up, because the Kawasaki guy picked up Tinker, and I hitched right. We're in Norwalk. Peddler's West is way, I don't know.
Simi Valley.
Simi Valley. So that dude, the Kawasaki guy, brought me and Tinker. I just hitched right, and then we walked in, man, and it went. Well, you know, everyone's talking, and then it went dead quiet.
When you walked in.
What's
up, Lou?
Me and Tinker.
Good to see you on here, Lou. See you soon in September.
My main thing, and David goes, that fucker's fast right there. Yeah, as quiet as David goes, that fucker's fast.
He must have tripped out though, because he saw you pass him, and then you end up being a factory Webco guy. That's huge.
Yeah. I mean, just things happen really fast for me, man. Not that, I mean, whatever, you know. I guess the best, moral of the story, the best thing I ever did was I knew I passed David, you know. But I mean, dude, it's these big bowl berms.
Yeah.
I just love it, man. Feet up, man. They're feet up, you know. And dirt was always so perfect, and I was right there every day. Me and Tinker, we'd out jump each other or whatever.
He's a hell of a good jumper too.
Tinker, man. Tinker's the best bike rider in the world.
Skate parks and everything.
Back then, I'm talking. He had the style back then, you know.
I remember being at Hollyfield Park racing, and Tinker's mom, Rose, she'd sit in the lawn chair, and when Tinker raced, she would scream at the top of her lungs the entire effing race.
Where'd my drink go?
What?
Where'd my drink go?
Oh,
She took it off.
She filled it up. She's going to fill it up.
Oh, she went to fill it up.
ah.
Anyway, so make a long story short, okay.
Oh,
so,
make it long.
Bam.
Until my battery runs out.
You know, so we're in Florida, dude. We're in Florida. We got white tough wheels.
Nice.
We got white tough wheels.
What generation do you think that was?
Gen 1 Proto.
I had tough wheels 6
Gen
months
1
before they came out.
Protos, man.
Mark had them before you did, Jeff.
No, we got them about the same time.
Yeah, I see. The pedal player, my dad, we got them to test, before they came out.
Saddleback, dude, they closed. They do this one, okay. Skyway owned tough wheels. Skyway also owned the Skyway Spark Arrestor that used to go on the motorcycle back in like 74, 73. Now the thing about it was, this is total politics. Is they gotta put through the California legislature that Skyway, they had every motorcycle that was sold in California had to be sold with a Skyway Spark Arrestor.
By the way, Rich Farside is watching.
Oh, dude, Rich Farside, he was there, I think, maybe in Chandler.
Rich, I love you. Please
Maybe
come
not.
out to September 27th. Let's hang out again.
Dude, man.
That's the mayor of New Jersey right there, guys.
That's cool, man. He's cool. I raced Craigmere, dude.
Nice.
Dude,
Thanks for joining us, Rich. You're the man. You know that.
I know part.
Yeah. Oh, Tima, look at that.
Dude, man. Anyway, he was probably there that night in Chandler. Team Diamondback and Botima.
Moving along. So now.
So anyway, we go to Florida, and the smaller teams there, and Kawasaki teams there, and the Webco teams there. And I think I even raced junior. I think I raced junior expert that first one because Dave Clinton, the Watson brothers, Rick Coleman, a couple guys, and I was only 14. I squeaked by in junior expert that year, and which I won those races, you know. And we ended up going to Georgia, Macon, Georgia. I believe it was Macon. Dude, man, red clay, Georgia red clay. Never get it out of your uniform.
Yeah.
Man, but they got a weird deal, man. You race every moto. You race someone different in Georgia.
No shit.
So I raced 3 races. Stewart raced 3 races. We never raced each other, and we both tied for first.
That's a weird way of
Yeah,
doing it.
it was weird, man. You know, they just did every day.
And this is NPSA
yeah, in Georgia.
in Georgia. What
They
year
did.
again?
74.
74.
Or could have
That's
been
amazing.
74, or it could have been 75. Could have been 75. But, okay, so, but,
Battery.
good.
Oh, we got 10% left on the battery.
Really?
We're gonna go till this thing blows up. I got a battery that's low. We're just gonna run it out.
Okay, so real quick. So we're
Yeah,
in
take your
Atlanta,
time.
Georgia. We're in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, it's the end of our tour. We're flying, getting ready to fly home. So we go to this. The DG in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. There's a DG dealer. It's Mike Cagle Schwinn. Mike Cagle Schwinn just happens to be the largest Schwinn dealership in the country.
Oh wow.
Mike Cagle?
Mike Cagle Schwinn.
Doesn't he do some exercises?
No, almost. He doesn't sound like it. But he was the largest DG dealer. He was, he sold DGs to, sold the shit out of DGs.
But you're on Webco.
Yeah, one Webco, but he sold Webco.
Okay, okay.
We went from, Webco, and so he bought our bikes. I remember him. So we didn't have to lug them home. Dude, even back then, this was 75. I don't know what he did, something. He bought mine and Stuart's bike, and the largest fucking Schwinn shop. Dude, we had Schwinn shops out here that were humongous, too big. I mean, and he had the largest one.
Did you see your girl monoshock in there? In that dealer? No?
Well, yeah, I saw the.
You did?
Like, I can tell you exactly which one it was. Schwinn had a girl's bike called a Little Chick.
That's what you wrote?
No, I rode the Fair Lady. I had the Fair Lady, dude. The Fair Lady.
You started your career on a Fair Lady.
Yeah, Fair Lady.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Fair Lady. And then they had the Little Chick, which was a little bit smaller of a girl's bike,
Well, you love the way the Fair Lady handled.
Dude, man, the thing
Right?
was just so nice. It was unreal. You get used to it. But when my dad turned it into a monoshock, the shock was so perfect. Because when you go through the corner, it was
Yeah.
dude, man.
It was like
it was incredible. It was incredible. Then I had a Carlisle aggressor up front. Dude, man, it was just unreal. It was like living in the whole, it was race. I was Roger DeCoster, man.
Yeah.
It was,
Without his forks.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it was just insane.
Bottema Forks.
Yeah. I got another story.
Go for it.
The tram. Okay, me and Stuart Thompson. Okay, so we're on Webco now. Okay, we go to Florida.
Sure.
Come back. As soon as we come back,
Stewart's on Webco also?
they
Yeah,
recruited
Stevie.
Stuart. Yeah, they recruited
Skeeto.
Stuart.
Ski-Ball's on Webco.
Yeah, we don't want to. And so is Stu. So but the point is, we go to Saddleback once again, and they're having a motocross, a Trans Am motocross race. It goes throughout the whole United States.
Okay.
And it's where the Europeans come over, and race over here. And this is like 75, and so Webco is a big contributor to Saddleback. And on the motocross side, they have a Webco building. What do they call that thing? The Webco shack or whatever. On the motocross is where they did all the announcing and the scoring. This is a shack.
Okay.
It's just ditto just like the bicycle track, but a motorcycle track. Long story short, they decided that me and Stuart going to put on an exhibition, a jumping exhibition between motos. Their motos, So we're on, okay, man. And so we built this jump right up there. It was right in front of. There were 25,000 people there at Saddleback. 25,000. No open riding, just there to watch Europeans. It was fucking dude. Cause that was everything I lived for. Was motocross. I wanted to race motocross.
Yeah.
My mom wanted that me, so I had to subject myself to BMX. So anyway, we make this jump, dude.
Byron Friday's on,
Tell you
guys.
what, dude,
Byron, what's up, man? How are you? We're with Jeff today. I hope to see you soon. Let's hang out. Let's go to lunch. And
Sure.
let's talk.
Byron, man, I can tell you some
You think he's late?
yeah. Oh no, man, but I just got it. Hey, anyway, so okay, so real quick, it's a cool story, dude. It's a cool story. So we're at Saddleback for a Trans Am motocross event. It's 74. The week before, we're doing this jump. I make the jump. And I'm going, this is it. I'm going to fucking fly as far as I go. I'm going to fly as high
What
and
did
far.
Stu think of your jump?
Huh?
What did Stu think of your jump?
You know, I don't know.
Just went for it anyway.
Yeah,
didn't
he
matter.
went for it. But dude, it was all, I was like, you know, I was in my element, man. Dude, and I go, I'm going to fly fucking far, like, you know, just as this is what I set out to do. Dude, man. I'll show you a picture. Okay, so anyway, the Gloucester broke through his forks the weekend before on Suzuki.
Okay.
You know anything about this?
No, go tell us,
Dude,
please.
he's racing. The Gloucester's over here with Wall St. Team Suzuki. Well, the weekend up in Sears Point, fucking Roger, the Gloucester breaks the front end off of the Suzuki. Fucking headlamps, dude. Gnarly wreck. So the next weekend in Saddleback, he's up in the Webco building in a hospital bed, with arm in the sling, big old fat lip. Dude, he's not racing. I'm racing. The whole room's cleared out. Everybody's around it. And Rick Miller, dad, Dick Miller, he's the editor of Motocross Action. It's very good personal friend with Roger. So we're in there, you know, so we did our thing. Me and Stu did our thing. And then, so hey, Roger wants to meet you guys. You know, what? That's, yeah, Roger's in his room over here, man. He's in a hospital bed. He just saw you guys jumping right in front of him. And he wants to meet you know. Fuck, dude, I was like, that's my hero. That's God. That's my God. You know? And so as we go in, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking sure, dude. You know, let me go. So I shake his hand. He goes, man, you guys are good. He goes, dude, you fly, man. He tells me, I go, hey, man. I go, this is what I dig, man. And so he goes, hey, this is cool. He goes, you ask those questions. Roger was.
And this before he made the forks, right?
This is before I made the forks, yeah.
Before he? No, Roger fork.
Right, well, yeah, before, yeah.
Way before.
Dude,
you might have inspired him to make forks.
We totally did. He was like, dude, man. Because he's a motocrosser, and I'm digging his scene. He's digging my scene. He's asking me questions. I'm going, dude, I can't. I'm like, whoa, I'm ready to fucking faint, you know?
Yeah.
And so I just, it really overwhelmed me. You know, it really overwhelmed me. So that was, I totally, you know, come on, man.
Roger,
You know, Roger, he's a man. And he, you know, no more needs to be said. So, like, the whole next week, man, I was like, wow, man. You know, so anyway.
What happens at the race?
Huh?
What happens at the...
Well, he didn't race.
No, with you and the jump thing?
Yeah,
like-
we did jump, dude.
It was a
I
exhibition.
flew. Got caught air, major. I feel like this, you know, I aired it out, man.
How far you think you jumped?
Dude, I jumped. I was ceiling and probably to the window.
Okay.
You know, because we just had a slope jump, and it was just disappearing, and then tailed down.
Nice.
Man, I got
And
the-
you impressed Roger with this.
Yeah,
That's
I
what's really cool.
yeah. Dude, he was more impressed with me. He was asking me questions.
Yeah.
And I'm going, whoa, man, whoa, wait a minute. I had to walk outside, get some fresh air, and come back in.
That's amazing. That's cool.
Not quite. I had to go outside and smoke a cigarette.
He said you look pretty in the uniform, boy.
Man, yeah. I probably did.
Well, you were web
No,
code.
anyway, man, I was stud back then.
So then what happens after Webco? What makes you? Because I mean, everybody knows. My generation is like you were the DG guy, right?
Things, man, it's just complete. It just literally just kept going. You know, I mean,
Your Raleigh days were even more monstrous than that. Right?
Than Murray, man.
Yeah. That's great.
Dude,
so you
it's
had
crazy.
an upward trajectory.
And then
No, your days were DG, boy.
No. But didn't fit in Mountain Dew in the middle of that. That was a whole cool. That was a whole.
Doing the clinics.
Yeah, that was a whole at elementary schools. At elementary schools throughout during the middle of the week in LA. At the whole schools that when we were taking Anthony home. All them schools, man, we'd go there from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. See, Pepsi had the skateboard team.
Tell me about DG because that's before this.
Okay,
that's
yeah,
before.
so Webco, we do Webco. We go to Florida, successful tour. Go to my cable shop, you know, biggest swing dealer, and biggest DG dealer in the country.
Yeah.
He has us stand on the workbench and autograph his back wall. Huge. And he was all he did was way cool. You know, he's an alcoholic. So hey, if you had the largest swing dealership in the country, 'cause I mean,
That equals, yeah. Big,
there's right
big
here
bike shop alcoholic.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey. Right here on this bike on the street, there was a couple Schwinn dealerships. Dude, they were huge out here, man. Schwinn, dude. It was, dude, they would be lined up. It's just like, this could be a Schwinn. They were lined up all the way up to the whole front. Dude, I bet you there was 100 Schwinn apple crates, orange crates, back then, dude. And this guy, dude, right at the largest.
Yeah.
Dude, that was like crazy. I was like very impressed. So we signed that.
What's up, Mrs. Pav? How are you? Good to see you. I'll talk to you pretty soon. Coming up in Dirty Fest. Glenn Pavlovsky's mom. I love her.
Oh, yeah, good.
So anyway.
So how do you get on DG? This is
Okay, so we take a tour.
Yeah.
Okay, so take a tour. So we're racing local races, WSA. Which WSA every Friday night was like the Orange Y was.
Yeah.
Same as I think only WSA was the first.
Yeah.
And we did that first, So and then so we're doing Holyfield, and then all of a sudden, Chuck fucking landed his deal with DG, me, Steve-Bill, and Stu.
Followed him.
Yeah, he's package deal, dude. All of a sudden, I show up. Oh no! All of a sudden, I have to go down to DG, like on Friday midday, like noon. That weekend's a Winter National in Phoenix, okay, NBA race, and it's the Friday winter. We had to drive there, okay. We had to drive there that day. It takes 8 hours to get there.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're in a van. We're in a DG van, whatever. And I go, let me see. Yeah, I go, Stu, man. I go, I got a weird feeling. Why don't we put that bike together in that bike club? And let's sit on that thing in this van, while we're in this van. We got 8 hours to do. What are we gonna do breakout? We fucking breaks it out, man. We built it, brand new DG. Dude, man, he goes, dude, he's right side and straight up and down heading. Goes, dude, man, we can't race this bike. We can't race bike. So
Big E, what's up? I'll see you soon at Dirty Fest. You're awesome, E. Look at this. Jeff Botima.
Who is
Big E, Eric Bartolos.
Oh, Big E, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Dude. So anyway, we get so super, dude, we can't race anything. I would do that. Take off that frame pad. I mean, you got a hacksaw, right? We got a hacksaw. One day.
This is in the van driving to a race.
Yeah, drive from Anaheim to Phoenix. It's an 8-hour drive.
And you saw on bikes.
Dude, I go, listen.
Like in jail, huh? Breaking out of jail.
Dude, I go, listen. Take off that top two. Take off the top two pads. Because we take out like 2 inches. There's a welder, dude, where we're going. We're staying at my old neighbor's house. He has a welder. There's a welder. And look at, I called him before we cut the frame. So, hey, you got a welder, right? Yeah, man, I got an arc welder.
You called him on the cell phone in 75?
No, we called him from the gas station though. So I remember before we cut the bike, before we cut the tube out, So, okay, we got an arc welder. Sounds good enough to me, but this is from all. It doesn't matter. So, okay, man, Stu, what do you think? Like that much out that top tube, and you just pull when you get there, you just pull back on the bars, and that'll kick out that heading a little bit. Getting off the seat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Dude,
Get back to the fair lady.
Right. We need a little turning,
Slow it down.
Dude, man, you cannot ride a bike with a straight up and down head tube. I don't care, man. You just can't do it, especially when you grew up on a lead sled.
Yeah.
You should have been riding a pedal bar.
I know.
You would have won the Cal Cup like Kenny Mingus.
I want to count that. Hey, anyway, so the Webco and the DG was halfway between,
Oh, okay.
Perfect. So, anyway,
So you arrive at the race.
Yeah, so we
with the bike, it's in half.
Bike, yeah. It didn't work. Things didn't work out so good. Hey, I gotta get, man, dude, I can't believe it. He took my drink, huh?
And it never came back.
Dude, excuse me.
Oh, yeah, it was a lady.
Hey, you know what? They took my drink. They took my drink. Ice tea and water.
Thank you.
So anyway, I got a bunch of trouble in there. So anyway, so we're in there, and we didn't know until we got there. We welded it, and he goes, oh, you know, it was okay. It was a lot better than it would have been.
Okay.
But
where'd you have it welded once you arrived?
my friend's house. It was the guy that we stayed, you know.
So
He's
good.
next door to me, and we still stay in touch, you know.
Okay.
They moved to Phoenix, and dude, he had an R folder, and we welded that thing and put the top pad on.
Yeah.
You know, they
Covered it up.
They didn't have gussets. It didn't have a DG gusset back then. No gusset.
Wasn't that the one that wasn't the no gusset at the
no
LA
color.
Coliseum race? Too. Remember, there's a
Could
picture
have been.
of
Could have been.
you. You had a picture of the
I remember
LA
that, 'cause he was the
Coliseum.
last in line.
There was a
You can
bunch
see
of
it.
races.
You're on the gate, and you're missing the.
There was a bunch of
Sport.
races like right back to back to back. You know, it was and I whatever. But they finally did get it. See, the guy who worked
Fixed it,
the guy who worked at DG who welded all the expansion chambers, all the pipes, ended up making our frames. You know, which
Wow.
I ended up getting to know the guy really good. Also, McFadden or okay, you probably I think they made a pedal power one.
No, nobody made that.
Some said.
Here's a Bottema fact I want to know, and it's probably true. You were one of the first, if not the first, Oakley guy, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're WK, I'm at WK, DG, WK, and these three guys walk up, Norm, Duke, and Jim. Three guys walk up, go, hey man, and they come walking right up to me, man.
Yeah, they came up to WSA all the time and passed out grips. Just gave them out for a little while.
And I want to thank Jim for I own a professional red camera and I use it all the time, and that was Jim
Do
too.
you really?
I have a red, yeah. Anyway, so Oakley, three guys come up to you,
Came up to me.
and you're on DG.
I'm on DG,
Okay.
So, hey man, we'd like you to work, use we get a little sponsorship deal. We'd like you to use our grips, and we'll come out with goggles too. So damn, I'm down with yeah man, sign me up. So they gave me grips, blue and yellow ones,
Yeah, yeah.
and I hooked up same
Oakley
thing.
ones.
Yeah. So I end up so come on out to our shop. We're in Lake Forest, and come on out, we'll show you. We got t-shirts and stuff, So we go out there. I go out there right in the beginning, and it's Jim's rig. Jim's the owner.